Wow, we've been coming a long way in this series, and this happens to be the last episode, or should I say the last part of that series. Okay, I didn't know the devil really fight this so much, but all in all, I give thanks to God, and I thank God that I'm with you again today, and I hope you do have a nice time with me. Stay on for the ride as we continue in this last lap. Now, on the physical, what can you do? Okay, what can you do? Or what do you need to do? Now, you need to start intentionally introducing your child. It will take some work. Okay, it will take a lot of extra work, but I'm assuring you that it is possible. It's possible. It's possible. Your child can still learn to read, to even become a giant, and even nobody will even know that he or she ever had such a challenge. Okay, yes, it's still very, very possible. So what you need to do is you need to get some of those videos that are those speech enhancing videos that I'll be putting the link, but your own strategy will be different. Unlike whereby other people, we can teach other children maybe like 15 minutes in a day, 30 minutes in a day, and they are good to go, and that's okay, right? So this time around, we need to, should I say, double or even quadruple our efforts in order to help your child break out of it easily. Okay, so you're going to create like a roster, like a timetable for your child. Okay, I'll be working more on this in much more details later on. Yes, I'll be working on this in much more details later on. But for now, let me just give you like a skeletal framework of what you can do just to help. My heart is just to help. My heart is just that's just what is that's a burden in my heart, to make sure that as many children as possible, okay, that they get to have that early start. They get to have a very good and strong foundation academically right from a very early age. Okay, that's just my passion. So when you create that timetable, we are going to be working on making sure that your child gets exposed to those videos like 5 times in a day. Okay, but each time doesn't have to be like prolonged. Okay, you're going to be making it, you can start with maybe 5 minutes, then later you increase it, because if there is actually an issue, most times the child might not even like to watch those videos. You understand? So you need to be introducing them in bits. Okay, so you may start with even as little as 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and you keep increasing it like that. Okay, so then those videos, as they repeat, you make sure you are there as much as possible. Okay, or if you maybe you are so busy you don't have time to be there, get maybe a child minder, okay, that will be with your child, that will be doing that. Of course, you have to get someone that is at least a bit educated, okay, that can, so that person will be, or you or that person, you'll be repeating, so as they are saying it, and then you will have to make it like fun. You create like a fun environment, so you make it look as if you are playing. Don't make it look like work. Don't teach children that way. Like, you don't teach children that way. Even if I turn my face to like I'm spanking or scolding my daughter, I'll just know that I'm not ready. Whatever I'm teaching her, that's like, it's going to end at that point. So I will do it when I know I'm tired. I'm not ready to go further with the teaching. So I can allow the scolding and everything to show, and I can actually apply. But once I know that I still want this learning process to continue, sometimes I even swallow my anger. I will swallow my annoyance and just laugh. I will just laugh it off and make it look as if I'm not annoyed, because children, their idiosyncrasies can actually be many. I know, I understand. So but what you just do is like, you make it like fun. You laugh. So even if your child is not responding, don't panic. Don't be like, don't be discouraged. He's not responding. He's not talking. He's not even say, I've tried this thing, I've been showing. Don't calm down. That's why I said it will take work and to take time. So just keep at it, keep at it. Even if maybe before you're showing it to your child at the early stages and he or she's not even sitting down, you're just going away, don't worry, just keep showing it. You understand? Maybe another okay, so I missed the point the other time. Another sign that can make you know if your child has any issue with this is maybe your child, by the time your child is 2 years old, 2 years and 6 months, and your child, okay, that's good, and your child doesn't even make any attempt to do anything by himself or herself. I'm telling you, it can be as little as that. That is a sign that something is, is wrong, so to speak. So if your child maybe will not even attempt to maybe what simple things, maybe like, okay, take the plate, you use a plastic plate, and your child cannot even attempt to take his cup from you to the kitchen, or doesn't even attempt to feed himself or herself, doesn't make any attempt to maybe remove his or her pants. If you have potty trained the child, doesn't attempt to remove his or her pants while when he wants to go to the toilet or something, doesn't, or you want it's true, and he doesn't attempt to even wear it back, put on the pants, by himself or herself, doesn't attempt to remove socks by himself, or various things like that. Those little simple tasks, and your child is already going to 3 years old, and he or she does not attempt to do that, then, and you are, that's why you're prompting and trying to teach and trying to prompt the child to pick it up on his or her own, and he or she is not responding, then it's true. There's something on, okay? And it's not a death sentence. It's not something that cannot be managed, and not something that your child cannot even come out of. Yeah. So like I said, we'll just focus on working with that strategy, okay? After you've introduced your child to those videos, okay, like I said, even if your child is not watching or responding to those videos at the early stages, don't be discouraged. Continue, and you make sure you are trying your best to make them to make the session interactive, okay, and engaging, fun and engaging. Then another thing you need to do is to get educational toys. As much as you can afford, as many as you can. Just get don't get toys that are just educational toys. You understand? I'm sure you know what I mean by educational toys. Maybe bricks that show the letters and things like that. So those are the things you should get for your child, so that he or she would, start getting more knowledge from there and interacting with that, okay? So then when you are done with that, okay, we'll keep at this pace for maybe 2 weeks at a time. So you introduce the child to another video, okay? So you don't show the child all the videos at once. At maximum that you can use at once is 1 or 2 videos at once. I mean at a go, at a particular period of time. So after your child has, gotten familiar with those videos, maybe you've been playing those ones for 2 weeks consistently like that, daily, you understand? So even if it's just 5 minutes, so you break it down. That 5 minutes is for 1 per session. Then you can do that like that. You can do it like that 5 times a day, 4 times a day, 6 times a day, 7 times, as many times as you can, but don't let it be less than 4 times a day. Yeah, don't let it be less than 4 times a day. But at each session, it can just be as short as 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But you make it, those frequent like that. So then you switch to another video, then you switch to another, and I'll always be updating the playlist, okay? I'll always be updating the playlist. And even if your child is normal, like, sorry to use that word, if your child does not have any challenge with the speech or any delayed speech or any issue, fine, you can still use those videos, but that means your strategy is different. That means you will just be playing it like on and off, and you can combine like 2 or 3 of the videos at any given point in time. So why I usually don't want you to like bombard the children with all of them at once, because children get to be familiar. After a while, we have been watching those videos, you know, you shall be watching them like frequently like that. After a while may get bored, you understand? So I may not pay attention to them again. So that's why don't introduce everything at once. Pick from them, you understand? Pick from them. So that's majorly it. Okay, so I think with this I've been able to give you some. I would, like I said, I would work on, sorry, I have to change, she's watching the TV, I have to change the channel for her. So I would work on a much more detailed program, okay, something that we can make use of, okay, that can be, you can make use of on your own, yeah, so that even without any involvement or regularly coming back to watch this video all over and over again. Okay, so thank you everyone. I hope I've been able to, one way or the other, share something you've learned from. And please, if you like our content, you enjoy what we share, what we discuss, please let it be interactive. Okay, ask your questions, make your suggestions in the comment section. Okay, I'll be glad to hear from you. And another thing is, please like, okay, like we always say, like, share, and subscribe. If you have not subscribed, what are you still waiting for? Like, really? Please make sure you subscribe, okay? Make sure you subscribe and share on all your social media platforms, okay? Let's help as many parents out there as we can. And not only parents, okay? Teachers too can learn one or two things from this, okay? So if you're a teacher, you're welcome to my channel. So we can learn together and we can collaborate, okay? If you know something, there's something I said that I didn't say right, I didn't do right, please, what? That's why we are friends. What are we there for? What are you there for me for? Like, so please feel free to share your opinions. Of course, I would always make sure I go through it. I weigh it, I think about it, and I'll do something about it, whether for or against. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm glad to have you here, and I would like to see you again in my next video. Okay, so thank you and bye-bye. If you come and say bye to everybody. Bye, everybody. You want me to show you as you're lying on the floor? Okay. Yeah. She said yes again. All right, give me a minute. Let me show her on the floor. Okay. Say bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. I don't know why she's lying on the floor. Imagine, see, she's wearing someone's socks. Wearing her daddy's socks. All right.